You have 30 seconds to give me the most unappealing campaign pitch you can imagine, without incorporating anything magical realm.
So, I suggest we spend the next 2 hours at the shop.
But
it's not even like a magical shop, it's just a mundane general goods shop. And like literally DM just hands you like the player's handbook. It's like, that's what's in the shop. Excellent. I can't wait to go play this for the next 2 hours straight. Garblue did a good one though. So remember whenever he got them totally not BDSM outfits?
Oh yeah, they were good.
They were actually pretty well done. Or you know my other favourite,
bandits in the woods.
No, even better than that. Even better. No, what I suggest is we spend the next 2 hours talking about how we approach walking down a hallway.
Yes.
That's so much fun. They're not like campaign pitches, that's more just everyone. You guys have played this before. If you haven't, you're lucky. That's all I can tell you.
I know.
But like, oh my god, see whenever someone's like really invested, it's like, please
just
move
stop,
on.
let's move on.
Can we just like can we fast travel, bro? Please.
You're peasants. You will forever be peasants. Nothing dramatic as in daughter elopes with bastard son of Earl, either. Just work in the fields. Heck, it probably works with any setting.
It probably does.
Yeah.
See, this is the problem, that you've put in the criteria though that nothing ever happens. So like, I suppose
nothing happens, so it's just Farmville.
Yeah, or you know what? How about? Yeah, honestly, that is
just Farmville.
Well, enough people play Farmville though. That okay, you know, how about this? To make it even worse, it needs to be 1-for-1 playtime.
What's that mean?
So 1 minute playing the game is 1 minute in game.
In game.
So everything
everything grows at
so if you spend an entire year playing it, you only get 1 harvest.
Oh my god, no, absolutely not.
So
you could make it funny, make it like Clarkson's Farm.
Yeah, you could actually.
You know, no.
There's been some times where I've kind of thought, like, you know, I'm really interested in, and I've been trying to get more and more into it, how you gamify stuff for people to make it more interesting. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
And whenever I talk about that, it's more like, whenever I try and talk to a lot of my friends about any form of like business ideas, a lot of them just kind of like, okay, I've got some weird ideas for a lot of stuff, but
really?
Yeah, a lot of my ideas tend to work out though a lot of the time.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they work out more often than they don't, you know? And I don't know, a lot of my friends just don't have any interest in that sort of thing. How do you gamify? Like, to me, like, working online and stuff, it's constantly evolving, it's constantly changing, and it is almost like playing a game because you have to constantly updating and changing. Like, look at YouTube, see all this long format content, it just ain't cutting it.
No.
Like,
people aren't watching longer videos.
It just doesn't happen any
Everybody
longer.
is ADHD now because of TikTok.
Exactly, and that's what YouTube wants. And the other thing is, look at how much of a market share TikTok has taken from YouTube. I don't think it'll be that long until TikTok actually overtakes YouTube, if I be completely honest with you guys. And to give you guys a bit of context, for a lot of people, so 1 million views on TikTok would get you £40.
Yeah.
That's like, that would be tops of how much you would make from a 1 million views on TikTok, or like a YouTube short, for instance. 1 million views on, say, like a half an hour, like 20-minute long video, that would be about £4,000, so it would.
Yeah.
In equivalency, round about, that's kind of what you're dealing with, you know? So, again, it's a win-win for even a lot of big companies and stuff like that.
Because they're not having to pay it, isn't it?
Exactly, they're not having to pay half as much on marketing, they're not paying for these adverts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, so that's why it's... why are we talking about this?
I know, I don't...
I thought we were... You know what, sorry about that, guys, but I thought you guys might find it interesting. Well, yeah, okay, it's a bit of a James Gunn, but again, it's kind of what I'm interested in, and what do you guys think of the constant change? Like, I got one guy messaging me saying, can you please just upload to other sites, because I'm so sick of the YouTube Shorts playlist thing and just mindlessly scrolling down it.
Yeah.
You know? So, I don't know.
You play a group of adventurers that escort and protect the luggage of a very powerful, very beautiful, and absolutely purest GMPC princess who is on a quest to save the world. Just
player characters in general, man. Like, come on. Escort quests. But again, like, you know, do you really need to be there, though? No. Like, if you've got the ultimate GM character that's out to save the world, do you really need to be there protecting the luggage?
They can protect themselves.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? You don't really need to be there. I suppose that's a problem with GM player characters. It kind of makes players redundant.
Yeah.
The DM knows what's going to happen. The DM can act for it. It's like, it's a big show, almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It takes a lot of...
But whenever there's a DMPC in it, it's always the DM show.
There was a great one we had a while back. I love this one, where it was like someone... It was an NPC, but it was like the players thought it was a DM player character and they just killed it instantly. Pretty based, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, you know...
Guys, let's try an RPG where we play as ourselves, and let's do this in real time. Like, if you want to go to a place in 5 minutes far away, we interpret for 5 minutes. Oh.
You know what? That would probably make some people
This based on a true story.
You know what? It would actually probably make some people improve their skills.
Yeah, there's small talking skills and like just socialization skills.
You know what? It would probably... Well, maybe if we could have a stat. Maybe
Confidence workshop.
Maybe if we could work out, oh, you know what? I could really do with improving my charisma next level. I should probably work towards that.
Yeah. Your PCs are all mid-level minions in a shit-tier, retardedly ass backwards evil empire. Dealing with retards higher up the chain who set impossible tasks that will do nothing but extend the evil bureaucracy lifespan a few more days against the encroaching forces of heroism.
So, quite literally, USSR. Kind of, actually, yeah.
Dealing with sociopathic minions who just can't get fucking anything right. Mind you don't actually go adventuring. You just organise and plan them and deal with trying to get funding from something the Fifth, Dark Lord of Funds allocation. No way to improve. Killing higher-ups just gets them replaced with someone even more inbred, chainless and arrogant. The only competent creature in the entire organisation is the Overlord, who is half a world away in an imperial capital.
I don't know. I think you could work that.
I think you could work that.
I think you could, like, it's all about why don't you not, like, what's the most fun when it comes to, like...
Inter-sabotage.
Yeah, exactly. Backstabbing, overrunning. Mm-hmm. You know, you're going to get yourself in position and, mm-hmm. you know, someday you're going to become that overlord, you know, or why don't you split off? You know, I think you can
do
make
the whole cooler talk thing. You talk with the colours, start rumours around it, and then, like, try and work yourself up.
The Glimmer Mill around Mordor. I think I could be a good Dark Lord man, just saying. Or, you
all
know,
aboard the toxic gossip train!
Oh my god. Oh, why is that? Oh my god.
You got a one-way ticket to misinformation station. Toxic. I can't stop singing it.
I mean, it is kind of catchy, not gonna lie. But you know, look, let's go Lord of the Rings. Think of, remember whenever the shirt, the mythical shirt, and all the orcs started fighting each other?
Yeah.
There you go, perfect example. That's how you really work this.
Yeah.
You know, evil empires, there's enough bad guys all backstabbing each other. They've all got their own wee factions at play. And if the real overlord is half a continent away or whatever,
he would have a backup plan.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, he's too far away to do anything. Yeah. So, like, come on. I think that's actually not too bad. I think that works. You know.
Psst. Hey, lean in closer. This is fucking ASMR channel now. You know what's pretty fucking based? Titties. Go see titties. Lots of titties.
All the titties.
Go over to the website, check out all the models. You guys know the score. We have some really nice looking models over there, and we have a lot of
sci-fi gothic?
Yeah.
Let's call them sci-fi gothic.
And if models isn't your shit, we have loads of subclasses and we keep adding them every other week or so. We add a lot.
We got a lot.
Look, we've got big brains. We add shit. But yes, go over to the website, check out everything. If you haven't subscribed, what the fuck you doing? Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. And let's get back to the video. Also, the winner of the deal we giveaway is this guy. Yay! Woo! Woo!
Woo! Look, anyway, in for a chance to win, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, automatically entered in.
And to claim the prize, you just send an email to neckbeardiacontact@gmail.com. Let's get back to the video. You're playing young entrepreneurs running businesses overlapping over several countries. The authorities are usually suspecting of you for whatever reason, but you can't back out of the business because the binding contracts you already signed. Therefore, you have to make sure all your paperwork is in perfect order in each of the countries. Everything done and delivered on time, complying with ever-changing overlapping legislations, beelining between unclear and and often conflicting paragraphs. I'd go into more detail, but I'm past my 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure you get the general idea.
No, I know exactly how to make this fun. Go watch Lord of War.
I don't know, just do
Gun
like
and man.
Well, yeah, or you can do like a whole apprentice, like have someone as like Alan Sugar or like the Donald Trump type.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I think
you can do it like that.
I think people would be actually up for that.
Yeah.
I would play that.
Yeah.
I would be interested in doing that, like how to make the most money out of whatever. You know, like a lot of people love downtime.
Yeah.
A lot of people, like, whenever it comes to downtime, it's all about making money.
Yeah, so run like a
something like that. I kind of like that. I think I can make that work, and especially like I would go for gun running. I would completely just copy.
Well, just be Nicolas Cage.
Yes, I would copy and paste Nicolas Cage. You know, he got out of jail, so he did.
Who?
The guy that was.
I thought you meant Nicolas Cage. Why the hell was Nicky Cage in jail?
No, the actual guy who.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, remember that basketball player? Your woman smoked cannabis or whatever and went to Russia, and then the whole war broke out, and then she got
no idea.
Like, I don't know, it was a big thing in America. Some basketball player, but she always garned about America being like racist or whatever, and then begged for America to get her out, and then they swapped her for literally like someone who's like responsible for killing literal millions of people.
Stop it, that's funny.
From illegal guns. You know what I mean?
Funny.
So there you go, guys. That's the thing.
You work in Indonesian sulfur mine. Rule to cough up blood? Just kidding. You take a 10 on that. Rule to support your family? DC 45. Is that a monster? Perhaps some forgotten treasure? Nah, mate, just more sulfur.
You know, well, what was it? Was it not? Remember that? Do you remember the story Megan Obongo, the kobold? Do you remember that? It was one of the first stories you ever did.
Yes, I do.
It started off, again, sleeves in a mine.
Yeah.
So therefore, I think that, again, party starts off in jail. Like, you know what I mean? I think, again, maybe not Indonesian, but the idea of a party starting off in a mine could definitely work. You could do it as well with, like, anywhere. I suppose sulfur mine, but, like, you know, salt mines up there for, like, terrible jobs.
Yeah.
For, like, human history.
No.
You know, so, I don't know. I think you can make starting off in a mine plausible. It's going to be depressing, but...
Or you could do, like, a whole Snow White thing, like have, like, the 7 to 1.
Or Red Faction. You ever played Red Faction? No, do you not remember it? It was like a PS2 game, and you could like blow up walls. It was really cool for the time period.
No.
And it was all about like miners on Mars breaking out.
Breaking out of Mars?
Well, people thought they were signing up for work, and then it turned out it was literally like a slave colony.
Oh, right.
So then it was like a big rebellion sort of thing.
No.
So I don't know, I think starting off in a mine, it's a good hero story. Look at Spartacus, you know what I mean? A lot of Roman slaves were miners. You know, that's what pretty much they used for most all mining was slaves. So again, I think you can make this work.
The adventurers must apply for an adventuring license and wait 90 days before being allowed to explore the dungeon.
Oh, you know what's even better?
And then must fill out their tax burden forms for the loot when they get back. Then they get audited and must defend their earnings statement. Failure at any step in punishment is punishment with imprisonment, where they must complete several accounting re-education courses before refiling the forms, paying a fine, and writing a personal apology to the kingdom. The twist was that the imprisonment means that they are ineligible for adventuring for 2 years, and must forfeit any profits they made. The rulers and guards during the imprisonment will have 0 plot armor.
Why do you not just be like,
that sounds so boring.
Yeah, it does.
Ew.
That just does not sound fun. I mean, okay, to ease it up, you could just put, like, okay, I'm a DM, I've made an absolute hack of the economics in this game. The players have all got little millions that they can buy off kingdoms. What do? Maybe put like a 10% tax, but at that point then, you know, you could lose your own armies with that much money, so I suppose I can't see a good reason to implement a tax policy on adventurers. And also, okay, what happens why do they need adventurers? Because the Town's Guard aren't able to fulfill demand. So you've got a niche, you need someone to fulfill that role of someone that'll go out and do the job for free. Like you're contracting jobs out that would be done by a modern day government.
Yeah.
So how fucked is the kingdom without these sort of people? Do just people get eaten by monsters, like wandering monsters from time to time? Is the wilderness always this horrible, you know? I could see me.
No,
No, you know what? Honestly, I don't
no.
want to play this. I
don't
want
wanna play it.
I don't want to play this at all. Who am I kidding? This,
No.
yeah, no.
Stop trying to justify something that's
I'm trying to poke holes in it.
No, absolutely
I'm trying to
not.
poke
There's
that-
no poking holes
there's
whenever
no-
there's no holes. Nobody wants to poke any holes because nobody wants to play it.
Yeah, I think everyone could agree this is just a bad idea.
You work in an office at a 9-to-5 job and have to keep up sanity and happiness points to keep yourself from snapping at your boss, family, or co-workers, all while completing enough work with a high enough quality to not get fired.
Literally, just play The Sims.
Sims is better.
Yeah, just play The Sims if you want to play this.
If you continue to keep everything in check, you can get promotions and positive relationships with the people around you and build a sense of satisfaction about your life. If you cannot, then you have the chance of getting fired and possibly rejected by the people you hold dear, such as your wife divorcing you, causing you to murder that bastard you once called a boss in a fit of rage, causing you to go on the run and join a secret society who could use your office blood rage for their purpose, such as working for the CIA unofficially.
Here, you've made this actually fun now. What are you talking about?
Becoming an underground Fight Club style brawler, or perhaps one of the many cults who will tell you they know the truth, each with their different message on life and the meaningful aspects of it, perhaps causing you to become a dark chosen one for their cause. Or maybe you will just be a drunk bastard who hides in the alleyways and drinks stolen booze, crying to himself about his mediocrity, always on the brink of suicide and insanity. The possibilities are endless for someone who has lost everything. Offices and Overtime Edition 1, bitches.
I actually go like
Honestly,
that.
see for a name for a book.
Offices and Overtime?
No.
What?
Suicide and Insanity.
Yeah, I think that could work. It's a bit edgy, like, you know.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it works. I like this. I like the second half of it.
I like the second half of it.
I don't like the first half of it. I think, again, I think you could start the campaign off in an office environment.
But it would be very much...
It's like Fight Club.
Fight Club. I was just going to say that. It's just Fight Club. Trying to keep up, like, your day-to-day life while also, like, doing all that shit inside.
I think that could work, though. I really like this concept. I think it's something to work with, and I think there's a lot of people that could... Okay, one of the classes, Sigma Male Grind Set. Literally Patrick Bateman.
Yeah.
You know, I think this is more what the game I would be more interested in playing would literally be like late 80s, early 90s New York yuppie serial killer.
Yeah.
Maybe possibly on the side cult leader of sorts.
Yeah.
I think that's what I would frame this as, and I think that could actually be a lot of fun if you made... It'd be hard to pull off,
It'd be hard to pull it off,
It would be hard to pull off. And again, like, you know, you want to try and make it as realistic as you can, so it's actually, like, really difficult.
Exactly.
You know?
This one actually links in with, like, the Apprentice idea that I was telling you.
Alright.
With, like, a Donald Trump, Sir Alan Sugar type of vibe
Fine,
going
you
on.
know, the DM character gives you like like little mini quests
so
to
it
make
says,
money.
You're all salespeople in a fast-paced product-selling company and role-play on a day-to-day basis. Each month, only one of you can get a promotion and/or bonus, and promotion credentials are based on a combination of sales made as money made as well as being on good behaviour. Anything goes, including backstabbing each other and/or other co-workers if it means getting to the top. If you get fired, your PC is considered completely removed from the campaign, and making a new PC means starting from the bottom of the ladder again. Romance is not allowed.
You gotta put romance in there. Oh, because then, well, you know what? I think romance could work. Could you add that in?
I don't know. Well, you could, like, get them,
okay, you know what?
Get them pregnant so they have to go on maternity.
Oh, yes! Yes! Get them
and then they're out of the game.
Yeah! That's perfect. Honest to God, you know what I would imagine this game being like? I'm thinking Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
I think Wolf of Wall Street, the office needs to be...
Just everyone on
like,
coke.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of coke, a lot of stinking ass prostitutes, like really nasty looking ones. You know, office parties.
A lot of boat parties.
Yeah, honest. I think this works. I actually really like this idea, and I think I could have a lot of fun with it.
I think it would
the
be
more
fun.
backstab, but also there's a lot of cutting corners when it comes to business. Oh, the audit's coming in. Oh, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You're going to have to work your way. You know, I think this could...
Yeah.
Are you going to get shut down by the IRS? You know, I don't know.
So you're going to say by the IRA, but like, what?
Well, maybe that too. Depends where you want to set this campaign. You know, you got to pay a bit of protection money.
Protection money.
I like this. Honestly, I really like this. And, you know, the whole... You could make it all set in, like, one tower block. So you could...
Yeah.
I I really like this.
I think it's funny.
I think it's funny. I don't know how well it would work. Again, because everyone's working by themselves.
Yeah.
So again, I think this would work best as like a text-based game than anything else. Just in free time, like you just light into it and dump stuff.
That's what I'm thinking, like your off time you could all be in like this thing. Like this is your way of making money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it's interesting. I like it, but I don't know where else to go with it.
I know.
I do like the idea of
it would get stuck.
You would get stuck very easily, or you just literally copy stuff from The Apprentice. Or was Donald Trump?
He was the American Apprentice.
Oh, right, okay.
He done the American Apprentice, and then Sir Alan Sugar done the British, and then I'm sure there's other ones. But I love a bit of The Apprentice.
I think I would just steal things from The Apprentice and call it a day.
Yeah.
So I would. That's the campaign.
At least I think it was called The Apprentice in America. I'm nearly sure it was.
I think it was. I don't know.
You're all just playing the Cat Cthulhu game. Then, everyone plays cats that are trying to stop their owners from reading the Necronomicon or do summon demons or something. You do this by scratching them when they try to do things, meowing and distracting them, sitting on the book of ancient evil when they're reading, and just generally being cats doing cat things to save your owners.
I actually look, what was that game you played? The cat one?
Cat?
Was that what it was
Stray.
called? Stray.
Stray.
Yeah, you enjoyed
it. Was very good. I really enjoyed that game.
I think you could work with this. Good. Again, I think it's a one-shot type of game, this. Yeah. But, again...
Playing as cats just in, like a village or a town.
Yeah.
And something evil's happening and you're trying to, tell people, and then you have to go and do it yourself.
Yeah.
But as a cat.
I like this idea.
I play the shit out of that.
See, this is the thing that gets me. I think a lot of the stupider idea ones, they work really well as one shots, mostly because I think people are willing to actually take risks when you're playing a one shot.
Yeah.
If you've got a character, it's I don't really want my character to die. I'm going to play it a bit more safer. Whereas if you play in a one shot,
people just go all out.
It doesn't really matter if your head explodes. You know what I mean? If you die, you die. It's a one shot. Who cares?
Yeah.
And that's where I think I get a lot more fun from playing one shots and smaller campaigns. So this is where I think this definitely works. Most of these work. Honestly, what one hasn't worked so far? Bar the tax one.
Bar the tax one. Fuck the tax.
The only other one that I think is kind of dog shit was the peasants living where nothing happened, but nothing stopping your players from just taking their farming tools and go raiding the village next door to them.
Exactly.
So
nothing stopping your players from not doing anything.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds like you can try and make it as boring as you can, but if your players are actually
next minute, it's a drug farm.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, I think that's where we'll finish up. What will we do for the most boring?
Boring?
Yeah.
I was just going to say I'm doing The Apprentice because it's really appealing to me.
I actually really like The Apprentice.
It's really appealing to me.
I like the cat one as well.
I just want to see bad Trump impressions.
Yeah.
No,
that was bad. I'm sorry. You need to work out some dice mechanics for how to make the money, though.
Yeah.
This needs to be a difficulty chart, I suppose. I think I can make that work. I'm gonna...
I think that would be really fun to play. I really think it would be fun to play. Especially, see if you've done it as a one-shot, so it's not the whole campaign.
Yeah.
But if you've done it as a one-shot, I think it would be very good.
You know what you could do as well? You could shill it to, a lot of, companies for,
marketing companies.
Yeah, you could shill it to them and be oh, this is, office
it's a team building
exercise. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? You can make silly money off stupid boomers that wouldn't know any better.
This is copyrighted, don't steal our idea.
No, this is our idea. This is my well, they wouldn't buy it if it had Trump on the front cover, you know what I mean? Well, or a totally not Trump impersonator.
Well, it didn't have to be Trump. We're from the UK, so it could be
Alan Sugar, I suppose.
Sugar. And everybody knows the gist about The Apprentice and what you have to do.
Yeah, I think you can make this work, I really appreciate it. I think it's pretty fun. That's the thing. I do think that the cats have just thrown up on the bed, Megan.
Again?
Yeah, look. I just turned around. I'm not even joking. So one of our cats, I don't know what's going on, he keeps throwing up. Are we trying to summon demons in this house?
We could be. Or I think we just need to take him to a vet, man. Maybe he's got a stomach bug.
Yeah, I think he does. No, because it's been going on for a week now, so it has. And we were thinking, it might be his food, so we changed his food there, and I just fed them. So I did before we started recording this video. And then literally just threw up on our bed while we were recording.
And the thing is, it's in the shape of a turd. So I constantly think of shit, but it's not.
Oh, God. So, what would your, most boring most
campaign
be? I think it's tax.
Let us know down below, but if they're that boring, I'm not going to read them.
Yeah, if it's that... if I start my eyes start like glazing
Watering
over.
and glazing over it.
It's like,
Yeah, I'm
sorry,
not
man, you've won.
You've won.
Yeah,
You wrote
you
the
got it.
best comment.
Yeah. Anythay, anything else?
No.
Oh, check out the other channel.
Oh, check out
Terminal
Terminal
Online. We don't know what we're uploading, but there might be a new video, and if the new video's up, we've got some big news for you
Very
guys.
exciting
So
news.
definitely something to check out, because I think it's pretty cool, and I hope you guys enjoy it, you know?
And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.